People of Western Australia, friends across the nation, and caring hearts around the world, this is a moment of concern. This is not just another story. This is the cry of uncertainty. This is a plea wrapped in silence, for a young woman who has vanished into the vastness of the Wheatbelt. Her name is Carolina Wilga. 26 years old, a German backpacker, a free spirit, a traveler in our sunburned land for 2 years, a soul seeking the wonder and wilderness of Australia. And now, she is missing. Gone, without a trace. She was last seen on June 29, in the quiet country town of Beacon, 330 kilometers northeast of Perth. A remote place, a beautiful place, but a place now cast in shadow. Since that date, no one has seen her. No one has heard from her. Her mobile phone has gone dark. No activity, no signals, no digital breadcrumbs, just silence. And silence, in cases like this, is terrifying. Because silence, after this long, begins to feel like danger. This isn't just a missing persons case anymore. This is a race against time. A test of hope, a battle between optimism and the grim possibility of loss. And now, WA Police's Major Crime Squad has been called in. Let us be clear, this is the unit that investigates homicides. The worst crimes, the darkest chapters of human behavior. When they arrive, it is serious. Commissioner Colonel Blanche himself addressed the public. "We haven't seen her or heard from her," he said. "Her mobile phone is not currently on. And we are very concerned. And so should we be. This is not panic. This is realism. This is law enforcement mobilizing all its powers to search the bushland around Beacon. The air wing is in the sky. Helicopters fly low over dense terrain. Eyes scan every shadow beneath the gum trees. Every clearing, every track, every abandoned building, every possibility. Because in the bush, anything can happen. People can get lost. People can run out of water. People can be trapped, injured, or worse. But this case, it holds weight. It holds questions. It holds a growing, uneasy feeling in the pit of our collective stomach. Because Carolina was no stranger to travel. She had spent 2 years navigating this country. She knew the land. She was not reckless. She was not new to this. So where is she? And how does someone simply vanish in a place like this? There are cars. There are roads. There are people. Even in the remoteness of the Wheatbelt, someone, somewhere, must have seen something. Yet so far, nothing. No confirmed sightings. No messages. No signs of movement. The wind whispers across the plains, but it carries no answers. And we must not allow that silence to win. Because Carolina is a daughter. A friend. A person full of dreams. Someone's loved one. She came to Australia, not expecting this. Not imagining she would become the subject of national headlines. That her name would echo across police scanners and press briefings. But here we are. And so, now, the responsibility falls on all of us. Not just the police, not just the detectives and the search parties, but the community, the people of Beacon, of Corda, of Bencubbin, of every tiny town across the Wheatbelt, the truckers, the farmers, the store owners, the grey nomads parked in the shade. You may have seen her. You may have passed her. You may have noticed a vehicle pulled to the side of the road. A girl walking alone, a flash of red hair, a European accent at a roadhouse. Something, anything, from June 29th. Because sometimes, all it takes is one witness. One detail, one clue, to find the missing, to bring someone home. WA police have made it clear, the involvement of the Major Crime Squad does not mean this is a homicide. Not yet, but it does mean time is critical. And the longer this goes on, the more urgent the search becomes. For her family in Germany, this must be agony. Their messages unreturned, their calls unanswered, thousands of miles away from the bush where their daughter now lingers in absence. And so, to them, we send our hearts. We send our prayers. But most importantly, we send our effort. We do not give up. We do not stop searching. We do not accept mystery when there is still time for truth. Because Carolina Wilga deserves to be found. Alive, safe, restored. And even if the worst were to come, even if this story leads to grief, then she still deserves justice. That is the promise of our nation. That every soul matters. That no one disappears without a fight for answers. To the backpackers out there, to the solo travelers, to every person exploring this vast and beautiful land, stay alert. Stay connected. Stay safe. Let Carolina's disappearance remind us that the Outback is not only wonder, it can be wild, and unpredictable, and unforgiving. Let her name ring not as a statistic, but as a signal. That we must look out for one another. And to anyone, anywhere, with even the smallest scrap of information, come forward. Call Crime Stoppers. Speak to police. Report anything, even a hunch, even a gut feeling, because time is not on our side. But truth still might be. Carolina, we have not given up on you. And until we know where you are, neither will the people of Western Australia.